I was like, oh, bro, guys, I didn't even have the chance to click record when I happened to this trade. Honestly, this. Oh my god, you can get it. Yeah, as I was saying, I didn't even have a chance to record the trade. Honestly, today was today was today. Honestly, today was today. Today was today. That's all I can say. So here's the rundown. I didn't have the chance to do like a pre-market analysis. Dude, I woke up and the first thing I noticed was honestly was these draws appear since we was hovering around this zone right here. 2 a.m. candle was hovering around here, right? So I immediately what comes to mind was that those are the draws on the day, right? Especially like ES also we're hovering like up this high, like you know what I'm saying. So like those were the draws. That's why I immediately went towards. I'm like, okay, today's gonna be another patient day, right? But then I came here on the 1 hour and the 30 minute, right? I saw these and I'm like, bro, this 1 hour is such a strong draw, right? We're gonna have to go to like one thing that I've learned is a 30 minute, like the lower, time frame has little power over the, the bigger one. So like you see here, I marked 30 minute, a 30 minute one right here. Even though we tapped, we fully disrespected this chase that 1 hour, bro. So like that's one of the reasons, right? I was like, all right, maybe we might have some bearish, momentum coming in, bro. So today was a roller coaster, right? So the first I took two trades, right? So the first trade that I took was up here, right? This zone right here, this 30 second zone right here. So we came down, right? Tap it, strong bearish, like bullish rejection candle right here, like closure crazy, and then we started, consolidating. Dude, I entered right here, right, and I got out. I don't know why I got out there. That was such a weird behavior by me. I don't know if it's because I was in the negative and I'm still recovering from it. Um, but thankfully my bias was so strong and we had such a like strong draw that like I knew okay there's no reason to hesitate. If I see another setup here, I gotta go get it. I literally had to take a minute, take a deep breath, and recoup myself because it's right here, like I know deep inside I was burning. I'm like, bro, why did I get out this early? And it was for a loss even. It was always down on like $11 basically. I'm like, okay, we have a 1 minute and we still have this zone right here. We might get a retest and another drop from to fully fill that 50% of the 30 minute, right? So yeah, that's basically what I waited for. Like I didn't see anything here, right? At first on the 30 and on the 1 minute, I didn't see anything at all. So what I did, I'm like, okay, let me drop to the 15 to see what's going on here, and I saw that was just falling down. It was making this, you know what I'm saying? And plus ES had like rally higher for a minute, and then Q was staying behind. So I knew like in terms of like where we want to go, and Q was the move right here, right? And we had a freaking SMT, right? So I knew that's what we had to do. So yeah, bro. Since this morning, I've marked this 2 minute OB, and every time, like every reaction we ever had, like was off here. Like before market opens, I wanted to like put a stop, a limit order here, and gamble the market open because I knew like, you know, before market open, I want like 920. You came up here 926, right? We reacted off this OB, and then just dropping and continue dropping. So I had a feeling that we was gonna get that bearish momentum come in, and then chase that like that 1 hour on NQ and that 30 on yes. So basically, what I was hoping for is if it was for me to be in the move, and thankfully I did. That first trade really bummed me out. Like I don't know why I didn't hell here. That was like picture perfect setup for me, right? That's like a B minus setup for me. This one literally was another like C plus setups, right? So I don't really like to take these trades. I don't feel comfortable being in them. So yeah, insane. Uh, yeah, bro. To all around, GGs. Right, we're back in the green. made all those losses back. So yeah, um, nice. And we have news at 10. I wanted to be in and out of a trade right around 10. So that was good. Yeah. Either way, I would have banged today, honestly, because here, once again, same thing and same closure, drop. Probably would have entered in around this candle right here, right? We're rejecting this zone, strong closure. Would have taken, have stop loss or above here, so we can fill out this 30. And we have this 1 hour. Yeah, today would have been the W days either way, but man, that was a roller coaster, bro. Roller coaster of emotion. All right. Honestly, tomorrow would just be. I just gotta take a plus setup, and yeah, and chill. So yeah. On GC also, I was looking at GC. We do have this gap right here, all the way down here, right? Where is it? We have this opening gap all the way down here. Um, so even if we didn't have anything on the queue, I would still look to trade on GC or to take a trade. So yeah, um, yeah, that would be it, guys. Honestly, like I said, bear. My bias is always bearish. Like, um, yep. And I'll see you guys later tomorrow. I guess if I see any setup, if I take any trades. All right.